Well, good morning and welcome back to another morning show. As always, my name is Cuddy, I'm your cruise director, giving you some brief tips and information regarding everything that's going on board the Navigator of the Seas and about our port of call today. The port of call today is the beautiful Jamaica. I've got a Jamaica joke. Would you like to hear a Jamaica joke? Yeah. How does Bob Marley like his donuts? We're jamming! We're jamming! We're jamming.
Are you embarrassed?
Tough crowd. Thank you very much. Tough crowd. All right, so last lesson of the jokes. Look at it. Beautiful sunshine on the front page of the compass. Sunshine. That's all you're going to get today. Now, if you are going to go in a taxi, be very careful. If you go with any taxi drivers and you ask to be took to the highest point in Jamaica, that can mean several different things, so be careful. All right, we've got plenty of things planned for you. We've got the Duns River Falls if you're going to go on your shore excursions. Now, for the shore excursions, people who have booked those Royal Caribbean shore excursions, you need to look at the meeting times and places. It's going to say meet on the pier. It's very simple. The gangway, as always, going to be down on deck number 1 at the aft side of the ship. No tendering. I hear everybody go, yay! No tendering. It's so easy. We dock downtown. You go into the little port of call. The port itself is very small. Lots of things to do, whether you're going to be shopping. Great deals to be had. We've got quite a following behind. Can we do a random guest moment? Should we do a random guest moment? We're going to do a 360. Everyone, you can scream and shout for the TV camera. You ready? Yeah. Random guest moment, go. Hey! Try and contain your excitement if you can. That was awkward, lady with the red hair. That was awkward.
I beg your pardon.
Thank you very much.
I beg your pardon.
How you doing? You all right?
Come back and I'll show you.
Are you going to show me excitement? Random guest moment number 2! Too much. Too much. Too much. All right, she's lovely. She was one of our judges from the World's Sexiest Man. So, you're going to be going to port, you're going to go enjoy yourself. Lovely port of call, lots of things to do. Just enjoy yourself, be safe, and have lots of fun. I always say that you should be rehydrating by drinking water, not beer, which unfortunately, some of our guests do. They think that drinking beer is allowed and that will rehydrate you. Not so much, all right? Now, if you are going to be staying on board today, today is the last day to be able to enjoy some of those port day specials. The port day specials, such as the spa is going to be open so you can enjoy the peacefulness and the quietness of the ship, with a lot of our guests are going to be off and enjoying themselves. Why not check out the spa and get yourself nice and pampered and save yourself a little bit of money while you're at it. Again, as always, your cruise director staff are going to be working very hard. We're going to be arrive alongside 8 a.m. in the morning. That is 8 a.m. in the morning, and all our guests back on board at 4:30. What time are all our guests back on board? 4:30. Not 4:44, not 4:55, 4:30 all aboard. Very important for you. Like I said, absolutely beautiful protocol. However, we've got another special guest star. You've seen him before. He's known for doing as many bad jokes as I do, especially with the cocktail joke, Vitor. All right, thank you very much, ladies. It's not possible for having bad jokes. I appreciate that. So we're going to bring Vitor in. Yes. Vitor, you're going to explain.
How are you doing?
What are you doing today?
Hello everyone, my name is Victor, I'm the cruise sales manager. You will find myself and my team on deck number 6 to help you and assist you to book your next cruise vacation.
Wow.
For all those guests that booked up to day 3,
right,
they were in for a raffle, you remember?
I remember.
Yeah, exactly. And that lucky guest will have an extra $300 on board credit for this cruise here on the Navigator. So I go ahead onto it, just
a raffle.
A raffle.
So all those people that booked their turn the first 3 days are now in for a raffle, winning $300 back.
Yes,
right.
And I show you, everyone is here.
Wow.
All the envelopes.
A lot of people.
Empty bag.
Right.
So everyone is here. So the lucky one will have $300 posted on their account.
So I get to go in there, pick a random person out, and whoever you call out, whoever you're going to read.
I will announce it, yes.
Fantastic.
Fantastic.
Imagine if we did this 20 years ago.
How y'all doing?
How are you all doing? Very well. So, as you can see, we're going to proceed with the raffle. So, for those guests who booked your next cruise vacation, the first 3 days, you were in for a raffle. And we're going to proceed with it right now. So, our mini cruise director is going to put his hand here inside this bag, okay? You just pick one envelope and one envelope only, and then I will announce the winner. Go ahead, put your hand there. Just wait a second. Just shuffle a little bit. And then you get one envelope, give it to me. We have one envelope, and that's the winner. There you go. So the winner of extra $300 onboard credit, if you're watching us right now this morning and today, is Kenneth Pearson from Deck 10. Kenneth Pearson from Deck 10, he just won an extra $300 onboard credit. But for those who didn't win, come and see us today, tomorrow, and day after, and book your next cruise vacation. There's a lot of benefits for doing so, and our team will have the pleasure to receive you up there. Other than that, back to our mini cruise director. How are you all doing?
How y'all doing?
Wow, 20 years back, it's just come back to the present day. Thank you very much to the Mini Cuddy. Unbelievable. It's he's got good skin 20 years ago, let's be honest. All right, so now when you do come back on board from the fabulous Jamaica, we are going to have our shops on board open up, and we've got some special trunk shows on board. We mentioned this earlier on in the cruise, but we are going to bring in some of our specialists on board. They're going to explain some of the fine jewelry you can get on board that is completely unique to the Navigator of the Seas. They're trunk shows, they come on with the special, unique individual pieces. And first of all, we've got Johnny. Come in, Johnny.
Hey,
how are you, Johnny? How are you?
How are you today?
Good. Tell everybody what your name is, what you do, and why you're here.
My name is Johnny. I am with Providence Gems. We are a jewelry design house in Miami.
Cool.
And our feature product is Zoltanite. It is a
Zoltanite.
Yes. Have you
now,
heard?
I've heard quite a few things about Zoltanite. Now, this is quite a very precious stone. It's new,
Correct.
but it's a color changing stone with a
It is.
light.
It's a very rare color changing.
Let's have a look. Now, you talk about it because my mic's there, and I'm going to
Okay.
show everybody how nice this
So
is.
here in the natural color, in the natural light, it's a champagne color, and as you go into sunlight, it'll turn to a kiwi green,
Yeah.
some canary yellows, and then softer lighting such as candlelight, it'll be a raspberry color.
It goes raspberry.
And some
It's
pinkish
beautiful.
undertones.
Now, these are unique on board. Now, as far as like, you make these as well, you can design
Yes,
these.
we are a jewelry design house. We do all of our own design work, and it's manufactured in New York City.
Wow. So what? This one's Zoltanite. What's round the side?
So we have very high quality diamonds we're dealing with.
Right.
G color,
Right.
SI1, so they are inclusion free.
Oh, very nice.
And we use 14 karat, 18 karat golds. We use rose gold, yellow gold, white gold, anything that you can imagine we can make for you.
Wow, that's really nice. I like the color changing part of that. Well, thank you very much. Where can they find you on board?
Deck 5 in the Regalia shops.
I'm giving it you back
All right.
because I know I'm not allowed to keep them. I've tried.
Haha.
In all fairness, thank you for the laugh.
I appreciate
appreciate that, Johnny.
Yes,
No,
thank
thank
you
you
so
so much.
right.
Awesome. So we can find you down in the shops. Thank you, Johnny. Awesome. So we've also got another trunk show on board, I do believe. Kalati is in the house. Absolutely. Come in, Kalati. How you doing?
there.
Oh, wow, you've got a lot of rings.
I brought a couple.
Whoa! Tell everybody your name, what you do on board.
Well, hey there, everybody. My name is Justin. I'm actually a representative of Cuddy. I'm one of the designers.
All right.
And I brought a couple of pieces to show just a little bit of, these are my three favorites, to be honest. So we have this beautiful natural yellow diamond.
Right, I'm going to take this off.
Go for it.
Nothing. You've got a face for being a hand model.
Oh,
Do you know
thank
what I'm
you,
saying?
thank you.
All right. So, one lady got that. Thank you very much. So this is beautiful. So what we got here? We got the chocolate diamonds, the yellow diamonds.
Now, what's special about these particular pieces, they're completely one of a kind. They're naturally cut and they're naturally colored. So you're not just going to see chocolates and cocoa colors, you're going to see some yellows, some pinks, some greens, some oranges, and they're all completely natural, untreated, straight from Mother Nature to us to you.
Do you know what? This is going to be the best endorsement we can get. Come in here. Now, just
do
as
you think of that?
just a lady walking by, what do you think of that?
Oh my God, gorgeous.
That's beautiful, isn't it?
Gorgeous.
Well, thank you very much for another random guest moment. I
Thank you.
appreciate that. No, it is. That's how nice it is. You know, we can show you them on the TV, but for a lady to come in, completely random, by the way, and just say it is gorgeous. What else we got?
So we have a massive solitaire cocoa diamond right here.
Ooh. And now you've got different things in here as well.
There's
What we
a little
got?
bit of cocos, a little bit of whites, and then a solid half-carat solitaire right there in the center.
Wow, thank you very much. What's next?
And then my personal favorite,
Now, Tanzanite.
AAA Tanzanite.
In there, right, I know what I'm talking about. So Tanzanite is the blue, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Oh, wow. Now, let's talk about Tanzanite, because this is quite a new diamond, a new precious stone that some people might not have heard of.
Second rarest in the world, actually.
Wow.
Only comes from one place on Earth. That's just the nation of Tanzania.
Wow.
Comes from one mine in that country. And actually, that mine is kind of, it's running out. I'm sure everybody's heard Tanzanite is running out. To find this particular color, completely certified natural AAA. Very, very rare, very, very high quality.
Now, you're available down in the fine jewellery, the Regalia.
That is
Now,
correct.
we do mention these specialised one-off trunk shows. They come on board for a week, 2 weeks, then you leave. Now, you can't get Kalati and the Zoltanite in the ports of call.
No, that
No.
is right. This is exclusive just to the Regalia Fine Jewelry Store. And not only, we're just on board for this week. As soon as you guys get off the ship, I'm getting off with you.
So, and that's the other thing, a lot of it, I guess, you can give the best price because you are the main dealer. You're the person in the company that gives the best price.
Actually, I'm the designer.
You're the
I can
designer.
give pretty much just about whatever I want
Wow. Well, thank you very much, Justin. I'm going to let you take these two away. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. All right. No, I'm just kidding. She's waiting for the ring. Thank you very much, Justin. I
you
appreciate
so
that.
much.
Thank you so much. Beautiful pieces. Now, the only reason, thank you, Justin. Now, the only reason we mention these is just because a lot of our guests might not realize we've got these special deals on board, and you can drop by a lot of the time. Our guests will walk through the Royal Promenade and not realize some of the great deals that we have in the shops on board. So by all means, stop by. We've also got vintages. You've got your Two Poets Pub. You've got the Star Lounge down there. Now, we're going to talk about the Star Lounge shortly because we've got a fabulous competition kick-starting tonight for you. However, we're going to talk about the entertainment. We've got a fabulous show for you tonight. It's a one show only tonight. This is at 7 p.m. in between those dinner seatings. One show only, and it is the hilarious comedy of Dan Gabriel. Fantastic guy. Is going to come on and do a lovely show. All our guests on board, they love the comedians. They love to leave the Metropolis Theatre laughing and having fun. So that's what we've got for you tonight is a comedian. You're going to hopefully get to see him later in the cruise doing a late night comedy, but this is comedy that everybody can come and enjoy. So don't miss that. One show only tonight at 7 p.m. Now, the reason we've got one show only tonight is we've got so much going on around the ship. We want to make sure that you get to everything. So you can still go for dinner, you can still come and watch the show, then go to the dinner after the show. You can take part in the trivias that's going on. But tonight is all about music and sports. Now, you may have noticed I'm not from America. You might have noticed that with the accent. I do try. Howdy, y'all. That's about as much Texan I've got for you. But we've got the American football on tonight. So I don't really understand the American football. You guys might be able to help me out here. It starts at 7:30 on the big screen poolside. Now, as far as I understand NFL football, it's the Colts versus the Texans. This is going to be a good game, right? Absolutely. This is like the Texas country, right? The Colts are what team? Indianapolis. Oh, the Indianapolis Colts against the Texans. Houston Texans. The Houston Texans. So this is going to be a big game, right? So it starts at 7:30. Thank you very much to the gentleman that's helping me off to the side here. This game is going to finish around 4 o'clock in the morning, correct? I've seen 2 minutes last 6 hours. Timeout, stop, play, back 5 yards, timeout. So what time are we expecting the 7:30 game to finish realistically?
11:30.
Really?
Yeah.
Now, this is how the games, I got it explained, 10:30 should be a good time. But we have seen if this game is so close and there's like 1 point in it and you need to score a hat trick. No, is that not the game?
No.
A slam dunk?
Close.
Slam dunk, not wrong game.
Wrong game.
If it's 15 love. Touchdown. Thank you very much, Minnie Cuddy. If you need to score a touchdown and there's only 1 point in it, then we will let the game play and the Navigator Music Fest will start a few minutes late. However, if the game is a whitewash, are we allowed to say that? Just like blown out of the water? Is that no? So if it's like 37-1, a blowout is the word I'm looking for, a blowout. If the game's a blowout, thank you very much for helping me. If the game is a blowout and they can't be winning those last 2 minutes, even though they'll do 25 timeouts in the last 2 minutes, then we will start with the Navigator Music Fest. This is one of the best things you're going to see. It's our poolside party. We're going to have 2 bands playing. We're going to have your cruise director staff up there. We're also going to have a late night buffet. We found out there was 20 minutes in the day where we don't feed you, so we thought we'd better put on a late night buffet. Thank you to the one person laughing to the side. No, thank you very much to the F&B department being up there. So they're going to put out some more food for you. So after you've finished your pre-dinner dinner, your after-dinner cookie, your dinner and your dinner, you can go up there and have an extra little delight. It's so much fun poolside. The ship is going to be alive with the sound of music as always. Now there's a competition I want to tell you about tonight as well for you. And it kicks off at 9 p.m. tonight till 10:30. Who has seen the American Idol on the TV? Who fancies themselves as a karaoke superstar? This guy. All right, we're gonna have round one of the karaoke superstar. For an hour and a half, we're gonna let all our guests sing as many times as they want, have a lot of fun with the karaoke. Karaoke is one of the most well-attended activities we have on board. So we're gonna start off with part one, and we're gonna let 4 people, we pick some secret judges before the competition starts, and those secret judges are gonna pick 4 or 5 of our guests to go through to the final on the final night of the cruise. That's right. There's 2 parts, so if you don't get into the final tonight, you can come again to the next session of Karaoke Superstar, part 1, part 2. Then we're going to have around 8 to 10 guests sing on the final night for the Karaoke Superstar, where we're going to make them absolutely famous, give them loads of presents and prizes. All right, so that's Karaoke Superstar. We've got the age-old competition of Battle of the Sexes. Who is the fairer sex? Is it the fellas? Yeah! Thank you very much. That was better than I expected. Or is it the ladies? We always lose. However, I've got a feeling. I have a feeling that the men are going to win tonight.
Yeah, we're going to win.
They never do. We try. We never do. All right, so that's Battle of the Sexes competition. So we've got all these things going on for you tonight. The Navigator of the Seas is really going to come alive now. We've got 2 sea days coming up, and that's exciting times on the Navigator of the Seas, because that's when we truly show you everything we have to offer on board the Navigator of the Seas and make sure it's fun, jam-packed with all the activities and some fabulous entertainment. We've still got 2 more ice shows coming up. We had a fabulous love and marriage game show. We've still got the Quest coming up for you as well. It's all going on board the Navigator of the Seas. I truly hope you're enjoying yourself as much as I'm enjoying being the cruise director and having fun meeting all our guests on board. Have a beautiful day in Jamaica. I think we should do one more little spin round with the camera, Ryu, to all the guests that have stayed by. We're going to do a random guest moment for everyone around the side. You can go that way, all the way around. 1, 2, 3, random guest moment, cheer! Back to me, Ryu.
Go back to Cuddy.
It's called The Morning Show with Cuddy. All right, you've been amazing. I shall see you around. Enjoy Jamaica. Before you go, if you hear a lot of announcements, it's a drill for the crew and the crew only. So you might hear myself or the captain make an announcement saying, crew, come here, go there, go there. It's just a drill for the crew only, not for the guests. All right. Thank you very much for joining me for another morning show. Have a great day in Jamaica. We'll see you around, and don't forget the Navigator Music Fest at 10:30 tonight. Goodbye.